be the cameraman?
Yeah. I don't know. Default. There's one egg. This one. I don't know who'll do the second game because that's when I do it.
I can do that. I can do both. Yeah. Can you center the camera for me?
It's center, no?
Uh,
It's center. Yeah, I mean, if you...
that's fine. I mean,
That's good?
that's good. Yeah.
Yeah, if he says otherwise, then you can go. If you can manage it, but for this game, I think you need it. Just follow the ball on the thing and don't go beyond the railing. So don't go far in. It's so small. Correct me if I do something wrong.
Yeah, we'll do.
I think I don't have to see the screen, yeah? Just follow. It's easier if I follow like that.
It's. I'm following the screen, so it's up to you. The blast.
I don't know. Can hear you. Hey, where is Sandy? What? You lie. I believe you. I went down there. There were no more sandwiches there. Who's the commentator? rid of the all barrier. I'm an important member of the broadcasting group.
I can definitely, vouch for that.
Yeah.
It's good.
First week start.
Uh,
8 o'clock?
yeah.
No,
No.
I come around 12.
Okay.
I see the first game on TV on
Oh,
YouTube.
okay. Okay.
On YouTube.
Mm. Oh.
Which 290 the check for this job. 290 the check for this job. It's a big money, man. You right? Max maybe? Max?
It's right after the first. Yeah. It's late. It's 11:08. Yeah.
4 and lost all 3 games. Yeah, I didn't see that. Oh, give up the ball? Oh! Man, he's late.
Very late. Hi, sorry about that, everyone. I think we had some entire half of dead air. We might have another entire half of dead air in a few minutes. My name is Brian Cawthorn. I'm taking off in a few minutes. But before I go, let's call a little bit of DC Diplomats versus HC Toronto. DC Diplomats up 9-4 right now on HCT, and got about 13 minutes left in the first half here. The pass from Ortega to Ambrose was snuffed out and taken away. Take a bash to Jason Miller. Jason Miller saying that was a goal that was in. DC trying to break the other way, very sloppily, I might add. But referees will just say a free throw. And just as I get here, DCD is going to call timeout. 12:38 left to go here. 9-4. They are in the lead. I'm just going to tell you the schedule here because this is coming up at 5. New York City versus Celtic. We'll either have Arden at Cash or Jason Miller at DCT on the call for that at 5. And at 6:30, we're going to have New York City 2 versus Navy. They don't know yet. All right. 5 p.m. We're going to have New York City versus Celtic. Okay, we're back with live action now. My apologies here. Baptiste Kinsler, center back. We've got Trip Ortega at right wing. Henrik Lie scored, try and attack here on Jose Cascallares, but it's going to be a free throw here. Checking in for the first time is Roger Puchidas Irelo. Lie gets it to Trip Ortega, who tries to shoot offhand, but only finds the exit sign, unfortunately for him. I have to be neutral. My apologies. Cascallares in the middle. We've got Hocking on the left and Clement Dubose on the right. Wing in here. We got a simple cross here from the pivot. And we got Hocking across the middle coming in. Foul stopped there by Lincoln Ambrose and Baptiste Kinsler. Cascallares. Here comes the movement now. Pass to the right, empty cross. Pass was a little broken up. This is a bit of a broken play right now. Might see passive play come up. We do. DeBose goes in for himself. Save Owen Starheim, but it's going to be a 7-meter penalty nonetheless. Owen Starheim is going to sub out, and Elias Ferrati is going to sub in to take the 7-meter penalty. Being shot by Eric Sass. And Eric Sass will nail that. Kinsler. Liette. Lincoln Ambrose. Oh, Lincoln, broken pass there. Juan Estiano says, just give me the ball, I will score. We've got a player injured, maybe cramping up here a little bit for HCT. Montez bedrolled in, but he's going to walk it off. Maybe some little incidental contact there. Juan apologizes and gets back on defense. Just to go over what happened earlier today, HC Toronto beat Army West Point Black 27-21, and DC fell to Celtic 31-35. Pass there is lost at N2 and out of the hands of Cascallares. DC will take their time setting up here. Roger Pujadas will go to left back, and Baptiste Richard will go into the pivot. Kinsler to the wing. Trip Ortega saved by Andy Dang Vu. And going back the other way, that's going to be a definite 7 and possibly more. Definitely more. 2 minutes on Trip Ortega. And Eric Sass is earned a 7-meter. And Eric Sass will score that. Asagiano. Colin Canning checking back in for DC here. Met and defended well by Cascallares. Roger Pujadas tries to take it himself, side netting, back netting. No? Goal? Goal? Okay, yeah. That went in. My eyes are deceiving me. That means it's probably time for me to go to bed. But 11-6 is our score. Hocking, Cascallares, DuBose on the right. Simple overload here. And they find Eric Sass, and he buries that. Back corner, well done. Roger Pujadas, Irelo fouled on the play, free throw. Colin Canning is being marked out. He goes in as a second pivot. Try to feed Colin Canning, and they're going to say Toronto with the foul there. They can't believe it. They're not sure who it's on. Either way, it remains DC's ball here. 7:20 left to go in the first half. Lincoln Ambrose will check in. That 2-minute penalty has expired. Juan Estegiano will go back to the left wing. His favorite position. Lincoln Ambrose, low shot, save Andy Dang Vu. And here comes Toronto the other way. Cascallares to Hocking. Hocking right to left. The Bulls left to right. Good block there. And a goal for HCT. Asagiano, Pujadas Irelo, Ambrose, Canning. Good ball to Canning. He makes the run and he's rewarded for it. Quick restart here from HCT. Sass tries to catch them on the left. DuBose does. Good use of the secondary break there on the left side there. It's going to be 12-9. DC thinks about starting off quickly, but they will take their time. Fake Kempa. Michael Denial. I believe that is a planned pass there from DC. I'm making that up. But in the end, Michael got the pass, and Michael made the shot. go. Center the wing. Wide open down the middle from Marcus Hocking. Pass to Juan Estillano on the wing, and that's as close to as automatic as you can be for DC. Rafael Burkhart checks in. Oh, good pass to the pivot there. And Miguel Gonzalez gets one for ECT. I think we're going to see more from DC here the rest of them slowing it down. Canning tries to find the now broken play. Not a lot of anything going on there. As I say, DC's probably going to slow it down. They speed it up and they don't really get a good shot out of it. Shot there by DeBose, saved by Starheim. DC trying to break off the save. Ambrose down the middle, scores. Lincoln Ambrose, the 2021, I want to say. Maybe 2022 Virginia grad. Shot there. Little hard hitting. Marcus Hacking is favoring his right shoulder.
Oh, thank you very much.
Burkhart over to DeBois, save Starheim. Burkhart was inside the 6 there, no goal. Quick restart here from DC. Tack för det. Stolen ball here. Eric Satz trying to do it all himself, and he does. Owen Starheim did not close out that angle well in goal. Sorry, Owen, but it's true. Eric Sass takes advantage of the chaos to find a little bit of order. Canning goes in by himself, fouled. Bit cynical. I think DC really does want to slow it down a little bit. Now Canning tries to find the pivot. Baptiste Richard, it's not there. Burkhart trying to move it back for Toronto. Bedrelden gets through and finds the net, and it's a 2-goal game here. Toronto has a little bit of momentum right now. Ambrose to Roger Pujadas to Canning. Tries to skip pass. It's not really there. Astagiano takes a shot anyway. Bounces out to Roger Pujadas. And he'll score to make it 16-13. Quick attack back. Arvin Tagbakash looking for a 7. Referee saying that was safe, fair. Defense. Free throw. Only in the final minute here of the half. And here we go, DuBois, Burkhart. Hocking tries to find the pivot, Gonzalez. Michael Denal going the other way, gives Andy Dangfu a haircut, and 17-13. And Toronto will call a timeout. One of DC's players is complaining to the ref about a move that one of the Toronto players made. They had a conversation. It's over now. 29 seconds left in this half. Toronto's going to try and play for one here. DC is going to try and withstand it. All right, we're back. The ball's to Miura. Miura looking for the pass left. It's not there. Brings it back to the balls. Burkhardt finds Burkhardt across the middle. Double dribble, say the referees. Chance for one. If they hurry, they're not going to get a shot off in time. And that's going to end the half. DC leads 17-13. And with that, that concludes my broadcast day. Thank you to Richard Jairus. Thank you to Chris Braze. Thank you to everyone who helped out. Special tak Ferrer to the man sitting next to me. Thank you so much. You've been awesome all day today. My name is Brian Cawthorn, and I'm going to go take a nap now. Everyone, enjoy your Saturdays.
Nice target. Yeah, it's on.
It's on? Okay. Good evening to anybody who's still watching the live stream. Brian had to step out, so it's me, Teja Sharma, commentating the rest of this game. We got 30 minutes left in this half. It's DC versus Toronto. Who's 17? Who? Oh,
Diplomats.
DC. Okay. Fast break. Uh, blocked. Still, it's Toronto's ball. Little shot blocked by the goalkeeper here.
Oh, you don't have the rosters? Oh, that's what you're talking about earlier. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, DC taking their time here with the offense, trying to set the pace from the start of this 30 minutes. Quick fastball from the left to the right. Right wing scores.
He took the match report.
Quick start by Toronto. And off the post. Toronto couldn't convert. DC up 18-13. Good ball movement. Everybody from the team touches the ball. The left back goes in. Penalty given. Number 11 from DC up for the penalty. Apologies if I'm not taking anybody's name. I don't have the roster with me right now. So you'll have to suffice with the positions and the numbers. Toronto on the fast comeback misses the penalty by DC. Middle back goes in. Quick drop to the wing. Couldn't convert. Comes back to the back. Nobody there to catch it. DC's ball. Toronto coming back on defense with yet another failed conversion. So far, DC's managed to keep up with maintaining the slow pace. They've gotten 1 out of 3 goals in this half. Missed another from the left wing. Toronto's ball. Let's see if they're able to convert their third attempt. DC takes the fumble. Quick drop to the right wing. Number 4 scores. Toronto goalkeeper urging the team to keep their morale high. I don't know how far Toronto can afford the slow pace, but the middle back sees that, rushes in. 17, goes for the score, but doesn't score. Penalty given. DC clearly not happy with that, but Number 9 comes off the bench to take the ban. .99 in goal and scores. Quick substitution back. Toronto finally converts one. DC is back up in offense. Toronto bench clearly liking that. Good defense by number 15, Goaz. Quick drop pass to Ambrose. Defender caught from behind. Penalty given to DC. Ambrose up to take it. Ambrose converts. Toronto in offense. In goes number 10 from the left back. Drops in number 13 to 2 and converts. Fragoutses. Quick start by DC, but their metal back Ambrose reminds them. They're the ones setting the pace here, not the other way around. DC tries to find some holes in the Toronto defense. Gets away with a 9-meter. Canning from the right, drops into the wing and scores. Number 21, Danielle. Quick start by Toronto. Tries to do the same thing, left back to the left wing and scores. Number 6, Arvin. Fun fact, I know Arvin from a couple years ago when he played for New York City team handball, the second team. He was a loaner given to us from Levy. We've had good relationships since then. Left wing, number 11 from DC, draws a penalty. Ambrose up for the pen. Converts. Doesn't even need to look back. Quick start by DC again, number 10 to number 17. Goes in, drops to the pivot and scores. Good quick backhand drop. .22 minutes left in the game. DC has impressed me by keeping their slow pace and still converting more than half their offensive attempts. Quick drop by Ambrose to the pivot. Yet another penalty given to DC. A yellow card for number 14, Jason Miller from Toronto. Ambrose up here for his 4th penalty. Toronto bench is clearly not happy with the referees there, but the referees will not have it. One fake, another shot straight to the leg of the keeper, and it's Toronto ball. Good save by number 12. Toronto back in offense, moves the ball quickly from the right to the middle, slows down. Toronto trying to set something up here. Good pressure coming in from the right wing. Simple cross. DC defense. And quick start on that 9 meter converts. Number 17 from Toronto scores the goal. DC right wing converts the score. Scores now 23-18 with just over 20 minutes to go. Toronto trying to look something. And travel by the right back, number 10, Mura. DC could not convert the fast break, but looks like they're giving them a restart.
Now you know, man.
So my bad. DC's got the ball. Quick pressure from the left wing all the way to Canning on the right back, who converts. Good empty cross, but Toronto gets the 9 meter, nothing more. Quick start on the 9 meters, goes to the right wing, who could not score. Good block by the DC goalkeeper. Still Toronto's ball. Left wing's wide open, we take those all day. Amazing block by the DC goalkeeper. Still Toronto ball. Finally gets a score by the middle back, number 17, Burkhardt. DC back on offense again. Gotta say, I like how DC remains calm in this situation, maintains their slow pace, and draws yet another penalty. Toronto is clearly not happy with that. Number 18 from DC is up for it. Rail. And hits the post. Goes out of bounds, but is now DC ball. Looks like the goalkeeper got a touch to that ball. That's why it went to the post. Good pressure from the left wing, back to back, and Ambrose does not convert, misses. Quick fast break from the Toronto goalkeeper. Number 14 with the catch, spin move, and goal. Jason Miller. Yet another slow restart by DC. Ambrose hits the keeper right in the arms. Goalkeeper looking for a fast break, doesn't find one. Has to set over the middle back. Toronto trying to replicate DC here with the pressure from the wing to the left back, does not convert. Good fast break. Right wing, unbalanced, falls over. Toronto DC ball line, sorry. Set up from DC. Easy drop to the pivot, wide open, scores. Quick restart by Toronto. They don't want to waste any time. Number 17 with the lob shot scores. Slowly but steadily, Toronto is inching back in this game. 16 minutes to go. The score is 25-21 DC. Good drop. The referee saw it. The wing stepped on the line. No goal. DC ran back on defense, but they didn't need to defend anymore. Toronto throws the ball out of bounds. DC ball. Canning tries a far shot, doesn't. The goalkeeper throws a fast break to the wing, to the middle right back, and another lob shot from the right back scores from Toronto. DC hasn't been able to convert the last three offensive possessions. Let's see if they can change something this time around. They're setting it up. Ambrose on the left back. Fakes in. 52 to the right wing. Skip pass. And blocked by the Toronto goalkeeper. Looking for yet another fast break, but could not find one. Toronto will have to set something up. Toronto fast on the offense. Drops in for the pivot, who does not see the ball. DC gets the ball easy. DC trying to set back up in their slow pace as they did at the beginning of this half. Number 52 tries to do something by himself. Draws a 9-meter. Ambrose on the fast. Does not score but gets a 9-meter. Left wing shoots, deflects by the goalkeeper into the hands of the right wing, who draws yet another 9-meter. DC seem to be having a problem here, trying to get an open shot. Toronto defense working really hard here. Good deflection by the defense. Trying to get the ball, fumble, DC, Toronto, DC, but finally whistled for Toronto ball. Toronto team can finally take a breather here. They looked trying to set something here. Going for the double cross. Tries to shoot from 9, no goal. Fast break, putt. Blocked and stolen by number 3 on Toronto. Quick shot from number 14, but misses right over the posts. DC walking from their side of the half to the other half. Pressure coming in from the right wing all the way around. Left wing scores. Number 11. Quick restart by Toronto. Gets tackled from behind by DC. So it's a 2 minutes on number 21. Michael Daniel. DC left on the court with 5 players in the field. Quick 9 meters by Toronto. Pressure all the way, working all the way around. Quick drop to the pivot. Blocked from behind. Toronto draws a penalty. Number 14 from Toronto, Jason Miller clearly trying to call for a 2-minute on the defender, but he's not getting one. They'll have to settle for the 7-meter. Scores number 9, Eric Sasse. DC trying to set something here. With one player down, let's see if they can convert this offensive possession. Number 6, Arvin tries to steal the ball, misses. DC cannot convert the score. Arvin on the fast break, clearly open, and scores. Toronto bench is visibly hyped, as they should be. Travel by DC converts Toronto ball. Quick start, working the ball from back to back. Drops into number 6 Arvin, back to number 5. Middle back gets the ball. Slows the pace down. And number 2 on the right wing attempts a shot, putt, draws a corner. Toronto setting something up here. Good save by the DC keeper. Quick stolen by Toronto again. Putt misses low, high bounce. Ball misses the goal. Timeout called by DC here. As we get back into the game, it's less than 10 minutes to go. DC leads 26-24. DC's possession. Simple cross, trying to go for the Kempa to Canning, misses. Number 14 to number 17 on Toronto, who scores easily. Toronto is now just 1 goal behind DC. Toronto saves yet another goal, but DC's right there and saves one more straight from the 6 meters. Good save by number 12. Toronto doing the double crosses, drops to the wing, all the space in the world, and scores number 2, Fragotsis. DC's got a change in roster. Number 19 looks to be their middle back right now, Henrik Lee. Ambrose tries to score, draws a 9 meter. Canning crosses for Lee, drops to the right wing, shoots the keeper right in the face. The referees do not agree that it's a face shot, so it's just gonna be a goalkeeper throw. But you gotta say, number 12 from Toronto, their goalkeeper, he's been pulling a lot of weight in the defense, blocking a lot of shots. Toronto is now tied with DC 26-26 with 6.5 minutes to go in the game. Misses a shot, fast break to Canning. Canning scores. Quick restart by Toronto. They don't want to waste any more time chasing DC. They want to change this, and they score with a lob shot. Number 3, Jose Cascajares. Apologies if I mispronounce your names. Toronto draw again 27-27 with DC. 6 minutes to go and some change. DC trying to set something here. Ambrose goes in for Canning, and Canning's blocked. Draws a 9 meter. Quick drop to the left wing, who scores. 28-27. Quick restart by Toronto. Fumble pass from the left wing, but Toronto recovers, drops back to the left wing, and they score. Toronto can't get a break in DC's offense here, but we'll see. DC setting another offense here. Ambrose to Hendrik, to Canning, Hendrik, Ambrose. Draws a 9. Ambrose goes behind the defense, gets the ball and scores. Toronto back yet on another offense here. Fast ball from the left wing to the middle. Skip pass to the right back, to the right wing, who draws a 9 meter. Five-one defense seen here by DC. Toronto is clearly behind it. Scores, but shoots but does not score. Draws a 9 meter. Toronto clearly frustrated by these failed attempts. Simple cross. Yet another stellar defense from DC. They don't want to let them score this one. Travel. Charge, my bad. The call is charge. DC ball. Toronto does not convert. Again, DC leads 1 by 1 goal. 3.5 minutes to go in the game. Toronto need to get this stop here if they want any chance in coming back on this game. Quick drop from the pivot to the wing, and the wing converts. Penalty drawn by Toronto. 2 minutes 37 to go in the game. Number 9, Eric Sassa is up. Scores. Toronto still down by 1. DC ball. This is where DC really needs to get a slow pace, juice the offense, all the way down to passive. But Toronto seems to have seen their game. Steps up on defense, forces a long shot, misses. Toronto ball. They're back up on offense, down by 1. Number 17 tries to give to the pivot. Foot called. DC ball, fast break to number 11. Gets blocked by number 13. Penalty called. 2 minutes on number 13. I don't know what the referee saw there. To me, it looked like number 13 was clearly in between the rusher and the goal. But according to the referees, he was from the side. So, penalty is the call. Ambrose steps up for DC to take the penalty. Scores, drills one into left post. Toronto restart the game. 2 goals down, 90 seconds to go. Number 9 spins and jukes the defense, but gets called the 9-meter. They want a quick restart on the 9. Number 17 on the left back. Gets blocked. Passes to Sassa. Sassa to the pivot. Gets blocked again. Another 9-meter. That's a timeout called by Toronto. 61 seconds to go in the game. DC lead 31-29. Toronto restarts the 9-meter. Gets another. DC is not letting them get by. Easy. Sassa shoots at the leg of the keeper. Easy recovery by DC. Their ball. Number 11 to Ambrose to Cannon. Canning looks for the right wing. Skip pass to Ambrose, drops to number 11. Penalty drawn. Ambrose calmly steps up. DC happy with the results. Toronto with their hands on their hips, heads looking down. Putt, Ambrose misses. DC, Toronto recovers the ball. They want to go fast for this. Passes to the left back and scores. 8 seconds to go. DC leads 31-30. DC clearly taking their time with the restarts, and I think that's going to be game. So DC Diplomats win 31 against FC Toronto 30. That's the game, guys.